You are watching Blerdography. Like, comment, and subscribe today. That's it. Hi, my name is Lisa Lake. My Instagram and Twitter handle is Lakely Loves Cosplay. I am a cosplayer. I'm also a mom and a nonprofit executive and I'm a parent advocate. Today I am cosplaying as Uhura from the original Star Trek. Uhura is very inspiring to me. I try to pick characters to cosplay that speak to me, that are meaningful, that do things that are relevant. And Uhura's character and her role as a Black female was something that was a little beyond her time at the time. Uhura's character was breaking boundaries as a Black female that was intelligent. She was on a crew that had a role that was actually very meaningful as well. And I really just embodied and really loved the fact that Uhura, she had something that was very different that she added to this particular show. And during the time frame that this show was really being aired, it was really making a statement for the society as well. As even now, Uhura's character is really showing that Black, strong, intelligent females have a place on television. Even in the Star Trek universe, there were very few characters that were like Uhura. And so it's just very inspiring. Oh boy. I have quite a few. I do like Star Trek, so I also do Michael Burnham from Star Trek because she's also a Black female captain. The first that has its own show. This is the showrunner, and I have a few other characters that are like signature characters to me. I do Snow White, who is an African version of Snow White that I really adore. I also do quite a few versions of just different characters like Marvel's Storm. I have a few versions of her. She speaks to me. And then I do a couple of different characters that are from movies that, again, like they're just characters that I felt like are doing something meaningful and relevant. And they're somebody that I would want to embody and that I'm like personally proud of. And so I do a lot of different movie characters, and I just like to really take my characters and make them a little bit my own. So I'm not always as worried about accuracy as I am about just making them creative and making them something that really embodies me. What I love about cosplay is, one, there are no rules. You can be whatever character you want. You can embody whatever character you want. You can have that costume look however you want. There is really no box. And so I love the fact that you can take a character, be creative, do whatever you want to do with it, and you can make it however you want to make it. So there's no rules that you have to follow. That's one thing I love about cosplay. The second thing I love about it is cosplay gives me an outlet that's positive. It is an outlet that really allows me to be something that I'm not anywhere else in my life. I'm a mother. I am a nonprofit executive. I am a wife. I have to work every day in these different roles. But with cosplay, I can just be this character that I want to be. I can do something that is completely different than anything else, and it gives me this freedom to just design and create. Representation is incredibly important to me. As an African American female, I don't think that there is enough representation across the board and all the different minions that are seen in our society right now. I definitely feel like it's important because, one, we have so many people that are in this world that are very different from each other, and so being able to have something and have a character or have just different opportunities to see someone that looks like you it's inspiring, it's encouraging, and it really does kind of allow you to feel like you can connect and you belong. And so having representation is important, but also feeling like there are adequate ways for you to see yourself in all these different genres, and it just means the world. So I definitely don't feel like it's there, that we're there right now. I feel like we're trying to get there in some ways, but we're not really there yet. Well, my children actually think it's pretty cool. So I'm really glad about that. My husband is actually very, very supportive because he is a huge nerd himself. And so he likes comics. He likes all things that are sci-fi. So we both have a love for sci-fi, and so he doesn't see anything wrong with the cosplaying. My children, as they have gotten older, I think they are now more protective of me, like coming out in public around them so much. So I don't go to their schools and cosplay. I don't pick them up. I don't go to the grocery store and cosplay. I don't do any of those things, but they are very supportive. They take my pictures for me. They will help me with costumes. My daughter is a seamstress. Like, she has a sewing machine, so she helps me make costumes. I mean, so that is something that I'm grateful for, that I have a really supportive family.
So no big family cosplay photo shoot coming up yet?
No. My kids don't want to be in costume, but my husband would, but my kids don't really want to be in costume. So I respect that. And I just embrace the fact that they're willing to to come and help me. So not in the foreseeable future. I don't foresee a family photo shoot.
Okay.
I feel fantastic. It makes me feel like my children can be different. They can have hobbies and interests that aren't like anybody else's, and it'll be accepted. It's not something that was very highly accepted. Like you said before, it really wasn't. And I think just even being a nerd was something that was just really negative and derogatory of a term. So people didn't really want to be associated with that name, and now it's like a cool thing. So and it is wonderful for me to see that my children are living in a place where there is more acceptance and welcoming of just being able to be themselves and not really have as much of the judgment in that area. But so I definitely have seen the shift. I've definitely embraced it. I am a full supporter of cosplay at any age. Doesn't matter how old you are. You can absolutely come out here and do this thing. If you like it, love it. That's the kind of thing I am a big supporter of. Just get out there and do it. Life is just too short for you to do anything that you think someone else might not like. Do it for you. I unfortunately have heard the phrase of what quote unquote Black people don't do, but to that phrase, I really I don't like it. I mean, I feel like as a culture, we have put ourselves in boxes, and when we say that Black people don't do something, we're basically limiting ourselves on what we are capable of doing, and even things that we are capable of exploring. And so I would rather us as a people say the things that we can do than for us to put these barriers up of what we can. And so I don't like the phrase. I don't agree with the phrase. We can do everything. Cosplay Your Way was something that I actually came across online on Instagram. I didn't know a whole lot about it originally, but I had a few friends who were kind of involved. And so I was seeing their post and I was seeing how they were connected to Cosplay Your Way. And it was very intriguing to me. I loved the name. I love the name because it screams creativity, right? It screams, do it your way. Don't worry about what anybody else is doing. You have your cosplay and you do it your way. And I absolutely loved it. I came to a photo shoot maybe like a year or two ago. I was just like randomly invited. And I didn't really know anyone but like one cosplayer. And she was like, come with me. And that's really kind of how I got introduced just to the organization and some of the people in it. And it still is very exciting to me. I'm very glad I had this opportunity just to even like be a part of something that they're doing, because I'm just really, really proud of what they're doing. And I wish that we could get even more cosplayers involved. So, but yeah. Some of it is self-hate. I think there is a lot of judgment in our community. I feel like some of it is directed towards ourselves, where we are constantly comparing ourselves to either other groups, other people, other cosplayers, other things. So I think that's a huge one, for one. And then for two, I think we don't have enough support for one another. And I think the lack of support from one another, it absolutely tears down our community. We have so many cosplayers in our community that we really, there should be like no reason why every single project, every single event, every single, it just should be dominated by our community and our culture. And it's not right now. And I think a lot of that has to do with some of the lack of support. That even like Cosplay Your Way, getting people who are doing something, they are actively putting together things that are positive, that are for us, that are by us, and it's not getting the amount of support and attention that I think it should. And so some of that I think could be changed if we have more support. Oh man, I think it's the fandom. I think it's just having this ability to like love something, support that thing, embody that thing, and then just the enjoyment of it, like the enjoyment of creating costumes, enjoyment of watching the shows, of watching the movies, of reading the comics, of being the Black nerd. In my mind, I just think of like someone that just has like all of these fandoms that they just love, and they just fully, and they're just engulfed in them, and it's just, most of it is out of pure joy and just happiness and excitement, and being able to share that with other people that feel the same way. And I think that's why I do it. I would imagine that's why other people get involved, is because there's something that they're just loving, liking, and there's some enjoyment involved in it. I just want to say, one, I am incredibly proud of every single Black cosplayer. Really cosplayers in general, but Black cosplayers I'm incredibly proud of, because for one, it takes a lot to put on a costume, to embody a character, to go out in public, to create, and then post something for the world to see, knowing that there is this huge possibility that you are going to be attacked, that you are going to be told that you're not good enough, you don't embody it well enough, your skin color's not the right color. Knowing that and still putting it out there and still being willing to just share your fandom with other people, it takes a lot to do that. And so I just really want to encourage other cosplayers that are out there, that are thinking about it, that want to do it, that are not sure how to get started. Just start creating. If you're feeling confident and comfortable with what you have and you want to share it with the world, share it with the world. Do not let anyone limit your ability to do that. Do not give anyone the power to tell you that you are not good enough, or that you are not talented enough, or that costume doesn't look well enough. None of it matters. It really just matters if you're having fun, if you're enjoying what you're doing, and if you're proud of your piece that you've put together. Showcase it, and don't care about what anybody else says. That's it.
The next thing is we're going to do a soundbite for my channel.
Okay.
My channel is called BLERDOGRAPHY.
Got it.
And you can just say you're watching BLERDOGRAPhy. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Ad-lib it however you want.
Okay.
Even be in character. Beam me up, Scotty. However you want.
Beam me up, Scotty! I know. Okay, I'm ready.
Commander Burnham.
I am Michael Burnham. This is my engineer, Sylvia Tilley. What's happened here?